Welcome to our next session of Social Sundays at the Milton Artists Guild. This week we're making tissue paper Suncatchers. And you can hang this on your wall or in your window. So in your kit you have cardstock, that's white, a piece of yarn or string, tissue paper in all the colors of the sun. You have 2 pieces of contact paper, and from your house you're going to need a pen or a pencil and a pair of scissors. So the first step is to draw a sun. So I'm going to take this. The key here is we want to have a little bit of space on each edge so that we can cut around without hitting our sun. And I'm going to make my sun spikes come out like this and not touch this center circle. Yours can touch if you want. So I'm just going to draw this on. Doesn't have to be perfect because we're just going to use this as a guide to make our sun. And we're going to use it to put it underneath our contact paper, and it will be discarded at the end. So this is going to stay underneath our project, and we're going to take a piece of contact paper. It'll take you a second to peel off the plastic from the backing. We're going to lay it down on top of our sun. Now I find this makes the project much easier if you take the very edge. You're going to cut this edge off anyway and fold it under so it stays stuck down temporarily onto this piece of paper that our sun's drawn onto. You want to make sure it's nice and flat. And then I'll just make sure this is really nice and stuck down on each end. Just makes the project just a little easier to handle. So now I'm going to set this aside for a second. We're going to take our stack of colored paper. You don't have to unstack it. I'm going to fold mine in half, and we're going to cut out a ton of very small. If you look at these, I cut out triangles. You can cut out squares or circles. I felt triangles was kind of fun because I could make the point from this paper. So it's going to start and just go through them all and make all these little triangles, and we'll have a whole bunch of colors. And we can make them different sizes, some large, some big. Okay, so you see as you're cutting through all the pieces, you'll get a lot of little triangles, all different sizes. So I have a big stack with just different ones to choose from. So now we're going to bring our project back, and we're going to decorate it with these little pieces of paper everywhere. And our sun is using our sun as a guide. Now this is really sticky, so have a little patience with it. But I'll just start putting them in. They don't have to be perfect because at the end this background will go away. I'm just going to try to separate my colors and have fun putting them on. And it's really great if you kind of overlap some of your pieces. So I'll show you here. I have this piece overlapped, and that will give a different color when the sun is shining through it than each of the other 2 colors. And when you overlap it, it won't be sticky down, but at the end we're going to put the other piece of contact paper on top, so it will be all stuck together. Okay, so as you can see, I've gotten my sun pretty well covered. So now we're going to take our second sheet of contact paper and pull it off very carefully. We're going to lay it carefully from the center first down onto our other sheet and start to press outward, trying to make sure we don't create any bubbles. Put our finger in here between all these little pieces, and this will take a little time. We'll seal it really good. The more time we spend sealing, the clearer it will become and more see-through, getting the air and the bubbles out. So now we're going to peel this off the back paper, and now you're going to take your scissors and slowly cut around your sun. Okay, and then I got it cut out So now I'm just going to go and just kind of make a little more even of a cut. Making sure I don't have too many edges. And then we'll take one spot and we'll fold it just slightly over where you were in between 2 points. Just very carefully fold it over. Make a little angled snip back to it to cut a little tiny hole in the top of our sun. And now we will feed our string through this hole, and we'll get both ends even, and we will tie a knot. And there you go. You have a sun catcher, right? You can hang this in the window, the light will shine through it. You'll see all the overlaps when the sun hits it. I hope you have fun doing this project. The Milton Artists Guild hosts projects through the Spark Grant every weekend. Have a great time doing this.